Here's Van Nistelrooy. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hazard. Iniesta. Linton. Yaya Toure gives no quarter whatsoever. Linton. And it's Robertson. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Serginho goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Bale played out to the right. Goes for the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's gone for goal! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Bale. And he's had it nicked away. Iniesta. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well, that has not gone well. Can he get it through? Toure is fouled. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Robertson. Linton. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Has been indicated.
Chance for a shot! Goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a
And there is the half-time whistle. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Showing great feet there. He's on it. Can he get away? Rijkaard. Now it's Linton. That pass has been well intercepted. Otto. Cannavaro. Otto. Nicely weighted ball. Serginho. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rijkaard. Now it's Linton, spread it left. Robertson could try cutting inside here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Thuram. Yaya Toure. And it's Rijkaard. That's Cannavaro. And it's Otto. And here's Rui Costa. Knocks it into space. Otto tries a cross. Oh, well played. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on...
Up he goes! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Rui Costa. He came in hard, very hard. That has been slung wide. He's in plenty of space here. And this is Iniesta. Batistuta! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Gabriel. Belletti. And Gabriel. And it's Belletti. Bale. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Bale. That is good strength. He's gone for goal! And that would have won it.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
And it's Belletti. Some good work on the right flank here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Iniesta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this... Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
Linton, Rijkaard. And Kvaratskhelia into the last 5 minutes. Tries to play it through. Hazard receives it in a wide position. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Van der Ven. Robertson, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Kvaratskhelia. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in space and looking for options. Quality ball. Batistuta looks to... And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Belletti. And here's Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. Okazaki. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Belletti. Owen looks to get on the end of this. Owen. Lovely feet. Danielson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's a good... And the shot! It's there! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robertson charging forward down that flank. Bale. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Haaland! Sensational from Haaland! About as smooth as it gets. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Substitution on the field, number 3.
So the Manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Danielson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Bale. Belletti. And Gabriel. And it's Belletti. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's well spotted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pressing high and with purpose. Belletti. Searching pass he's played there. Bale looking to run onto it. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Szoboszlai gets into a good position. Thuram with the clearance. Driving forward. 5 minutes till the break. Great defending, strong and determined. Saliba. Danielson. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bale. Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's a mighty effort! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Danielson. He's picked his way through.
might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bale. To Danielson. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run. Danielson, and he lines up a cross. Okazaki. Played out wide, and it's Belletti. And they've switched it over to the other side. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Mateus. Now it's Owen.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mateus. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bale. Oh, that's delightful. Courtois. And it's Belletti to Bale. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Danielson, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Saliba. To Danielson. Now it's Szoboszlai. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Danielson has it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
And the shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! That has not gone well.
You can never be short of runners in...
Applies the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.